arithmetic for proration, and value comparison, and value constant value, sorry, instance set. Then after date difference, and yeah, most of the options are clear. Aggregation is not required, but we can discuss. That's not the problem.
Look up, Kiran.
Good one. Look up for years of service. Thank you. Let me include aggregation as well. It is there. Logic, condition, arithmetic value, constant, instance, date difference, lookup, aggregation. Okay. So we'll discuss 10 calculations, don't worry. So one is not coming from my mind currently. Okay, so in order to create a time of learn, let me explain now. Then after I will go to the leave type. First we'll discuss workday absence, overview of workday absence. Then after, what is the difference between leave type and time off? We have two components here, two component, leave type, leave of type, and time off. So what workday says, if any absence is going more than 14 days, then they will ask us to create leave type. If any absence less than 14 days, also based on some conditions, then we have to create a time off. Then once you understand the difference, you have to select the right one, either leave off or time off. Okay. Then if it's time of components, we have to first talk about balance. What is balance? Like how many days maximum the employee can take the time off, and carry over balance. How many days the employee can carry over to the next year? How many days we can expire when the carryover is done? For example, let's say one year the employee is for 30 and 30 vacations. The employee has not availed any single day of vacation. Okay. Then you have to create expiration rule, and you also have to create a carryover. So if the employee is not available 30 days, are you going to give this 30 days to the next year again? 30 plus 30, 60 days. We are not going to give. No employer will give. So what they will do, they will expect 20 days and they'll carry forward 10 days to the next year. So that employee will have 10 plus 30, 40 days for the next year. Okay, expiration rule, carry over balance, right? This is also we have to create. These values will give the balance. Also, when employee can get these leaves, start of period or end of period? When the employee joined, immediately employee getting the leave, so time off, and the employee has to wait for 30 days. That also we have to define. That is nothing but start of period, end of period. Then when the employee will get the leaves, bi-weekly, weekly, annual, or monthly. Frequency also we need. Okay, and also employee can avail the leaves on Sunday, Saturday, or only weekdays, or even holidays. That is also we have to decide. That will cover under balance. Then after time off is nothing but validations. What is the maximum number of hours employee can avail? What is the minimum number of hours employee can avail? What is the maximum number of days employee can avail? We have to recreate a validations, custom validations also will configure and override balances. Then eligibility, who are all eligible for the time off? Okay. Then accruals. Accruals is just a shell. In the shell, we have to create a calculation. Let's see an example.
Say for example, if a person is joining mid of the year, how they will calculate the carryover?
If the
Or
person is joining the
joining in the mid of a year,
mm-hmm.
how will they give all 30 days, or they will reduce the
We
days?
have to create the rule. That's what I give. Let's see this scenario. Let's see the scenario. Quite common one. Most of the clients will have. That's if any employee joined less than 15th, they will get 1 day per month. Okay, 1 day per month. If any employee joined greater than 15th, or let's say 60 greater than 15th, I should say is greater than equal to avoid confusions. Greater than 16th means greater than 15th means 16th. They will get 0 day. No. If any employee terminated greater than 15, greater than 15, they will get 1 day. If any employee terminated less than 15, less than equal to 15th, 0 day. So for your questions are, when you say date expiration, before itself you will create this one in order to avoid those confusions. Some clients, they don't bother to give the leave at the end of the month. Some clients, they have condition. Any employee join the first half of the month, then only they are eligible for 1 day leave. Any employee has joined second half of the month, they are not eligible. Now see another client requirement. Any employee joined less than 15th, eligible for 1 day. Any employee has joined after 15th, eligible for 0.5 day, half a day. This also will be there. It will be different to client. Okay, the logic setup requires same. Only the days, the month, the balance you are giving will be differed for client to client. Okay, we'll talk in detail during our regular session. I just give a sample. To achieve this, what details you need? 4 sets you have. Condition you need, because you're saying if, correct? And what else you need? They are saying 15th or 1st, date extract. Then after
Lookup calculation.
Lookup is not required, sir. Lookup will come in the picture only when you are creating any absence leave based on the grades, or years of service. And in this scenario, you can create logic as well. Okay, so we'll discuss this kind of scenarios. Based on that, we'll identify what are the rules required. This is about time off. Okay, now let me explain leave type as well. So in the leave type, I will come to you, Vijay. In the leave type, what we're going to discuss. Same time, these also have components, balance, position based or worker based. Then after eligibility, you can also call it as additional criteria. Okay, and also here also you have validations, additional fields, validation, cascading leave. And honestly, I haven't worked on this, but I can help you. So it's same like, but different things here. We can create validations, and if you want to create a reasons, if any employee is availing a leave, you want to ask the employee a reason. Why are you availing this leave? Then you can give the reason as well. So this is what we are going to discuss in absence management. Don't worry, as I said, we don't have a proper curriculum. That's why I'm giving randomly. So any questions here on absence?
I'm fine, Kiran. Anyway, we have curriculum, right? We can discuss.
Yeah, coming to the scenario, sir. This thing, any mid of
No,
the
time tracking is something a lot of customers they are not using, right? Workday time.
time tracking, we are not going to discuss, because time tracking, most of the customers are not choosing at all. In Workday, time tracking is different, absence is different. Time tracking you can use only to track a clock in, clock out, check in, check out of the employee. How many hours the employee exactly sat in the office? That we are not going to discuss because, as you said, most of the clients are not using the time tracking. And also, I haven't worked on time tracking. Okay, they are using Chronos, and Workday is well-designed application to integrate with the Chronos. Okay,
Yeah, fine.
so mhm, fine. I can say few charts. Yeah, payroll. I will ask Roy to share with you the professor. We have ready. I already shared that one.